In today's news, President officially inaugurates Mole Airport, Maldives strengthens climate commitment with Blue Planet Alliance, and WHO honors President for leadership in tobacco control.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News in English. I'm Omna Ismail, your host for today. President Dr. Mohammad Moiz has officially inaugurated Mole Airport, the first airport in Meme Atoll, at a ceremony held today. The event was attended by cabinet ministers and representatives from the Maldives aviation sector.
With the opening of this domestic airport, a long-standing dream of the people of Meme Atoll, one of the few atolls in the Maldives previously without an airport, has been realized. The airport was developed by Maldives Transport and Contracting Company MTCC after the project was awarded on 28 February 2021. Construction began in August of the same year. Key infrastructure includes a 1,200-meter-long, 30-meter-wide runway, a taxiway, an aircraft parking apron, a passenger terminal, a control tower, and supporting facilities. The development involved reclaiming 40 hectares of land from the southeast of the island and an additional 14 hectares around the runway. A successful test flight landed on 25th April, and commercial operations are scheduled to begin on May 24, 2025. National carrier Maldivian is set to operate weekly flights every Saturday with a flight time of approximately 35 minutes. Passengers can book economy or premium economy services. The government expects the new airport to significantly enhance connectivity and drive economic development across the atoll.
President Dr. Mohammad Moiz has emphasized the importance of population migration to islands with major infrastructure developments as a means to promote sustainable regional growth. He made the call during the official inauguration of Mole Airport, the first airport in Meme Atoll. Highlighting the benefits of the new airport, the president stated that it would not only improve connectivity, but also bring significant economic opportunities to the entire atoll. He announced several ongoing and planned development projects in the region, including the construction of 300 housing units in Mole, aimed at addressing housing needs and creating opportunities for young people and those seeking relocation. The president encouraged people to consider moving to islands like Mole, where infrastructure is being rapidly developed. He stressed that such migration is essential for balanced population distribution and long-term national development. President Dr. Moiz reiterated that his administration's efforts are aligned with the wishes of the people, with a focus on fulfilling their aspirations through sustainable and inclusive development. President Dr. Mohammad Moiz has been awarded a prestigious special award by the Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO, in recognition of his leadership in advancing tobacco control policies. The award was announced on World No Tobacco Day, a global observance dedicated to raising awareness about the dangers of tobacco use. The honor was shared with the Ministry of Health of Mauritius, with the WHO noting that the most distinguished recognition this year went to President Dr. Moiz and Mauritius for their impactful efforts. In total, 36 individuals and entities were acknowledged worldwide. President Dr. Moiz's administration has introduced some of the region's most progressive tobacco legislation, including a generational ban that prohibits the use, sale and distribution of tobacco products to individuals born on or after January 1, 2007. The policy also reinforces existing restrictions by raising the minimal legal age for tobacco purchases to 21. In a further move to protect public health, especially among young people, President Dr. Moiz has also enforced a national ban on the sale and imports of vaping products. The Maldives has deepened its commitment to climate action by joining the Blue Planet Alliance through a newly signed non-binding agreement aimed at accelerating the shift to renewable energy. The agreement was signed in Honolulu, Hawaii, during the Blue Planet Alliance Fellowship Program, with Vice President Al-Ustaz Hussein Mohammad Latif representing the Maldives and BPA founder Hank Rogers signing on behalf of the organization.
The agreement was signed in Honolulu, Hawaii during the Blue Planet Alliance Fellowship Program, with Vice President Ustaz Hussein Mohammad Latif representing the Maldives
and BPA founder Henk Rogers signing on behalf of the organization. Titled the Blue Planet Climate Agreement, the pact recognizes the urgent need for renewable energy and affirms the Maldives' pledge to pursue sustainable development with international support. As an official member of the alliance, the Maldives will work closely with BPA to promote clean energy and climate resilience across island nations. In his keynote remarks at the opening of the fellowship program, the Vice President emphasized the Maldives' vulnerability to climate change and underscored the country's leadership in pushing for practical, innovative climate solutions. He stated that for island nations, climate change is not an abstract threat, but a present and pressing challenge. The Vice President highlighted the Maldives' recently launched Energy Roadmap 2024 to 2023 and its updated Nationally Determined Contribution (NDC), which sets a national goal to produce 33% of electricity from renewable resources by 2028. He described this target as a central element of President Dr. Mohamed Musa's vision for more sustainable and self-reliant Maldives. Calling on program participants to think beyond conventional approaches, the Vice President stressed the importance of forward-thinking policies and creative financing mechanisms to drive meaningful climate action. He praised the fellowship as a critical space for island nations to share experiences, shape global climate policy, and implement real-world solutions.
Maldives has joined the 78th session of the World Health Assembly, currently underway in Geneva, Switzerland. The high-level Global Health Forum, organized by the World Health Organization (WHO), brings together representatives from 194 member states to address pressing health challenges. Health Minister Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim is leading the Maldivian delegation, accompanied by permanent representative to the UN office in Geneva, Dr. Salma Rashid, and senior officials from the Maldives Permanent Mission. Minister Nazim is scheduled to deliver an address on behalf of the Maldives under the theme One World for Health, highlighting nations' perspectives on global health collaboration and resilience. Key issues on the agenda include universal health coverage, maternal and child health, climate change in health, and antimicrobial resistance. The Assembly is also expected to adopt the landmark pandemic agreement to strengthen international preparedness and response to health emergencies. Maldives will participate in meetings with international partners and donor organizations to explore opportunities for enhanced cooperation in strengthening its health sector. We'll be back after a short break.
It's madness in here today.
Of course, bro. It's the kickoff. It's the new Premier League season. I'll be ready. Get loud. This is new faces, latest drip, and fresh trims. It's time to believe. The greatest league in the world is back.
Brought to you by MediaNet.
Kafa, tiga pocket and no contact phone lani. Kafa, passport at the family could get the GIO. Kafe, Kanita Dani, for she get the GIO.
Coco Hasnue, Kafe Dani Hajjan Umbra Plain Nagag, Konkamaka Kafa Haswambi. Ituru Malumat, Elite Mobile Lip, Adi myelite.mv.
Elite Ailaya, Marhaba.
Welcome back. The Mal City Group of Hospitals has officially assumed administration of the Thalassemia Center and the Maldivian Blood Service to enhance thalassemia care in the country. The transition follows President Dr. Mohamed Musa's recent announcement on the podcast Rayithu Nayaku, where he revealed plans to transfer management of the center to improve its services and eventually establish it as a dedicated hospital. With this change, the Thalassemia Center now joins Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital, IGMH, Vilamale Hospital and Hulumale Hospital under the Mal City Group of Hospitals network. The move is expected to streamline operations and elevate the quality of care for thalassemia patients nationwide. Maldives Sports Limited, MPL, has been contracted to further develop and expand Kurdufushi City Commercial Port. The agreement was formalized on Monday in a special ceremony. Speaking at the ceremony, Minister of Economic Development and Trade Mohammed Said reaffirmed the government's commitment to enhancing commercial ports across the Maldives in line with President Dr. Mohamed Moises' development agenda. He highlighted ongoing technical efforts to expand the port and unlock its commercial potential. In this regard, he noted that MPL is working towards establishing a nationwide logistics network in support of government policy. Alongside the Kudahuashi project, similar initiatives are underway or planned for Kudahuadu in Dal Atoll, Mamgili in Alif Dal Atoll, and existing ports in Lam and Sin Atoll. The Kudahuashi port is being developed into a specialized logistics hub for northern atolls with modern cargo handling systems, improved storage, and enhanced capacity. The phased project aims to boost supply chain efficiency, reduce import costs, and lower consumer prices while fostering decentralized economic growth. The Maldives Transport and Contracting Company, MTCC, has delivered the second shipment of rock boulders required for the ongoing coastal protection project in Non Hordu. MTCC stated that work on designing and constructing protective structures is actively underway. The project includes building a 570-meter stone breakwater and a 375-meter geobag revetment to safeguard the island's vulnerable shoreline, particularly the eroding area. Additionally, a 14-meter rock boulder revetment will be constructed near the designated area for beaching boats. The project was handed over to MTCC on January 17, 2023, with a budget of over 46 million rupiah and a completion period of 400 days. The Islamic University of Maldives, IUM, has received 2 international certifications from the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. The certifications awarded are ISO for Quality Management Systems and ISO Educational Organizations. These standards are recognized worldwide and help ensure quality and consistency across various sectors. Speaking at a press conference, IUM Vice Chancellor Dr. Ali Zahir said, "This is the first time a higher education institution in the Maldives has received such ISO certifications." He described it as a proud achievement for the university and the country. That's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day.